Hi everyone, my name is Cindy Kelly and I am the CEO of the King-Chavez Charter Schools. I'm incredibly honored to speak with you today, even if it is via the computer screen. Let me just say up front how deeply sorry we all are that we couldn't have a traditional graduation ceremony. You have no idea how much we wish we could be doing this in person. Doing this virtually instead of at Golden Hall is certainly not what any of us have wanted. But then, nobody could have anticipated a global pandemic would pause the world. Having this ceremony at the same time that our city, our country, and our state is still reeling from the tragic loss of George Floyd makes this all the more difficult. But here's the thing. Despite all of the adversity and the havoc that 2020 has brought to us, you, each and every one of you, have made history. You are the first senior class in the history of California to close school and have to continue learning entirely online. You've had major life events canceled. You've had activities rescheduled and canceled, and everything was so different than anyone could have predicted. You could have done all of this half-heartedly, but like the King-Chavez students you all are, you did it with pride, you did it with determination, and you did it with a love in your heart. You, each and every one of you, are true pioneers. While I know it wasn't easy, and it probably still doesn't feel like it right now, but the challenges you have overcome will make all of you even more resilient, courageous, and strong. One more thing I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, that you are all true heroes. You worked so hard under the most unforeseen circumstances. I'm in awe of your determination and your accomplishments. We are all so deeply proud of each and every one of you. We cannot wait to see how you all change the world. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Welcome, I'm Augustine Rodriguez Jr., Operations Support here at King-Chavez Community High School. My family and I are members of Danza Michicayo, a traditional Aztec dance group. Danza Michicayo and Dr. Mario Aguilar, Danza General Capitan, have been blessing our graduation ceremonies since 2014. From that time on, it has been an honored and much anticipated tradition by all. It has formed a strong connection with our students, their families, and our school. We thank you, Dr. Aguilar and Danza Michicayo, for this blessing on us. Él es Dios.
Hello, graduating class of King-Chavez Schools. I'm deeply honored that you've asked me to speak to you on your day of graduation. First of all, I want to tell you that you're living in historic times. This is a time where two viruses are attacking our community and our world. The first virus is an ancient virus, a virus that has been around since humanity started. The second virus is a new virus. The new virus, coronavirus or COVID-19, is something that we have to take seriously because most of the people that are dying of this are gente, brown and black people, because we work in places where we're essential workers, where our parents work. Sometimes they're not working right now because their jobs have been put away, have been closed. So it is a hard time. You can't deny that. But the most dangerous virus is the ancient virus, the virus of racism, of hatred, the virus that will affect you every day of your life as you walk out there in the world, and you need to learn to live with it and to fight it and overcome it. So what I want you to think about is when you see people protesting, you are looking at people who are protesting over what's happened in the African American community. And you have to understand that the Black Lives Matters movement is equal to our movement for immigrant rights, and is equal to the movement to respect the original inhabitants of this continent. All three of these battles that you, whether you like it or not, are a part of, you're going to have to learn to overcome them. It's very important that you understand you're living in historic times. The last time there was a pandemic was 1918 during World War I. Before that, after that, there's been other ones, but the ones that really affect us is 1492, when the Europeans came to this continent and brought diseases we had no resistance to, and we lost millions of our people. So there have been plagues, there's been diseases throughout our history. We are the survivors. We are the survivors of all of these plagues and all of this destruction, of slavery, of hatred, of taking people's lands because they're brown. So it's really important for us to look at ourselves as part of history. You're celebrating, it's great that you've graduated from high school. Don't let anyone ever take that away from you. You don't need a big party to celebrate that or to acknowledge how proud you should be. You don't need a diploma actually to be given to you. You may get it in the mail. You might say, it's not the same thing, but you did it. And that's what counts. So I think it's really important because our families sacrificed over generations so that you could be here today, graduating. And again, you're not in a big room with all your friends, and it's not exciting, but you've graduated. And it's something that you've lost, but think about the people who've lost things throughout history. When the Europeans came and killed off thousands, millions of people, when they brought millions of people from Africa as slaves, when they brought Chinese men to work on our railroads in the 1800s, and then they kicked them out. All of these things happen so that you can be here today. So it's really important. And understand that the future belongs to you, not to the past. It belongs to you, not to people who think they control you because you buy their shoes, or you buy their phones, or you buy their music. It's in your hands. You are the ones who have control of your destiny. So don't confuse with what's going on right now, the crisis of the two viruses, with your future. Your future is what you make out of this disaster. Tragically, our president has shown he's not a leader. He's making things worse. So your generation is going to have to pick up the pieces. And you have to be prepared intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually to be able to make the right choices for yourself, for your family, for your neighborhood, and for your world. Because what we do today is going to help us or hurt us for our children's lives and our grandchildren's lives. And most of you will have children and grandchildren, so it's important. Work for your community. Work for a part of you that you don't know yet because you're young. You don't know what life is about until you live it. And then when you look back, make sure you can honestly look in the mirror and say, I made the right choices. Because a lot of good, beautiful people make the wrong choices and they suffer. And their children suffer. And their grandchildren suffer. The pain of these wrong choices. So please be clear with yourself. Remember that the greatest gifts that you have and that you can give to others is kindness, compassion, and forgiveness. A true warrior needs to have those things. Otherwise, the anger, the hatred, the emotion take over you and you hurt other people like you've been hurt. You are living history in the making. You know, one of the things in our society is that we watch the news every day. We want to see what's going on, what happened last night, what happened yesterday. This is decades. This is centuries. So please be proud of who you are. Be proud of where you come from. And also be proud of where you want to go. Don't ever be ashamed of the color of your skin or the language you speak or the religion you have. Don't ever be ashamed of the way you speak English or Spanish, because those are our own dialects as Chicanos, as people of color on the border. So please, love yourselves, love your family, take care of yourselves, and don't let this diploma be the only one you get in your life. Because most of you, if not all of you, should be going to college, whether it's to get technical training, to be the best mechanic there ever was, the best electrician, or if you want to be the best doctor, the best teacher, the best counselor, the best police chief, the sky's the limit. But you have to have a good education to take over those places. 70 years ago, when the civil rights movement started, there were no black police chiefs. There were no brown sheriffs or police chiefs. There were very few, if any, congressmen and senators that were Chicano, Latino, Hispanic, Latin, whatever you want to call yourself. Today there's more. Not enough, but there's more. And the only reason they're there is because they have that little paper, that education. And we're getting old. You need to take our place now. You need to stand out there and do the battles. Like getting rid of the statue of Columbus in Chula Vista. Like getting rid of all these things that happen all throughout the country. It happens only when we act. Don't ever believe that peaceful protest doesn't change things. It does. It has since the time began. So be proud of yourself, be proud of who you are, be proud of where you come from, and always have faith, because this universe is up there and you're part of it. So plug into it. Be part of that. Use your spirit to guide yourself, to find your ways. If you're religious, go for it. If you're not religious, so what? Because the universe does not have a religion. The universe does not have a language. The universe doesn't even have skin color. So the universe is there and we're part of it. So let's hook into it and use it for our future. So God bless you all, and may your future be proud, be beautiful, long and happy. Thank you.
Good evening, parents, family, friends, KC staff, and of course our 2020 graduates. I'm Desi Sullivan, and I'm honored to serve as the principal at King-Chavez Community High School. We know how much change our seniors have endured this year. Seniors of 2020 are strong and resilient, and I congratulate all of you on your accomplishment. However, many of our King-Chavez seniors have already been pillars of their community. During this pandemic, many of our students have been working in essential jobs, in the food industry, in construction, at blood banks, offering child or elder care in their families, all while finishing up their coursework in distance learning. You are already leaders. Our community and our city owes you a huge thank you alongside of our congratulations. It's with great honor and excitement that I introduce to you a mentor of mine and our keynote speaker this evening. Dr. William Noricchio is a San Diego State University professor of English and Comparative Literature, Latin American Studies, Chicano Studies, Digital Humanities, and the leader and mastermind behind Ecstasy and so much more. Seniors, if you'll be at State next year, I urge you to look him up. Here he is, Professor Noricchio.
Good evening. My name is William Nericho. I'm a professor at San Diego State University, and I'm really happy to be here today and honored to have been invited to be your commencement keynote speaker. And there's so much going on in the world right now that the last thing I imagine you want to hear or I want to hear is advice from some old guy about how things are going to go in the future. But the future is all we have. The future is tomorrow, and you're part of a better tomorrow. And so that's basically, I don't have a big fancy title for my speech, but if we could work on something like, you are tomorrow. Without you, we're nothing. Without you, we're in trouble. And that puts a lot of pressure on you. That puts a lot of pressure more on you than on me, because I'm what they call a short timer. Couple of years, couple of decades, who knows if I'm going to be around. But you'll be around. And you'll make a difference. You have to make a difference, because right now, things are out of control. A lot of the problems that are the direct result of underfunding in education, investment in racism in a way, all of these problems are coming to a head. So I'm not there with you. I'm not there live with you or in front of you. I'm here in this strange box, right? This box. And I'm happy to be here. So my name is Professor William Anthony Nericho, or you can call me Guillermo Antonio Nericho Garcia. I'm Mexican-American and Sicilian. I'm from Laredo, Texas, which is down south of San Antonio, right on the US-Mexican border. I am a first-generation college attendee, and I'm also a Ivy League educated PhD in comparative literature. I've been a professor at SDSU around 30 years, and I guess that's what gives me the qualifications to speak to you today about the future. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of this monkey suit, right? I'm going to get into my own clothes. And I understand that 9 of you are going to be going to SDSU this fall. So I have my SDSU wrap, even though it's going to be hot today. But I have my SDSU, I am SDSU. And so I want to congratulate those of you who are coming to SDSU. All right, so my presentation, what do I have? What knowledge, what wisdom do I have to give you today? All right. So there's this guy. Doesn't have to be a guy, could be a woman, but we all need to have our heroes. We all need to have our mentors. And one of my heroes is a little misunderstood guy from Central Europe by the name of Friedrich Nietzsche. He once wrote that the individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. If you try it, you will be lonely often and sometimes frightened. But no price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. And this message in Nietzsche's quote right now is, it would seem counterintuitive, because it would seem now is the time that we, with the pandemic, with the awful murder that took place in Minneapolis, it would seem to us that this is the time to be a tribe, to be together, to be a familia. And yes, of course, that's important. But for you, you're just graduating. You're going to start college. Next year, this year, the next 4 years, the next 6 years, however long it takes for you to get your BA and then maybe your MA and PhD, you're going to have to work as an individual. You're going to have to work hard. Me and my sisters were the first generation in our family to go to university, and none of it was easy. All of it was hard, and all of it was so worth it, so incredibly worth it. So struggle. You will at times be alienated. You will at times feel alone, but you have to do it. You really have to do it, because what happens if you do it is amazing. All right. Nietzsche also said, I'm not upset that you lied to me. I'm upset that from now on, I can't believe you. And we've been lied to. We've been misled. And that's okay. We got duped. And the problem is that you and I, we believe in progress, even more than we believe in science or in religion. We believe that things are going to get better, but they're not. Not without our work, without our focused work, without our strategies, without our commitment, without our alliances. Without you, I'm nothing as an American. And we have to think that way. Without each other, we're crap. We're nada. So the world lied to us. Big deal. We'll get over it. Another one of my heroes, Chicano hero, United Farm Workers icon, Cesar Chavez, says that talk is cheap. It's the way we organize and use our lives every day that tells what we believe in. What do you believe in? What do you love? What do you champion? Shout about it. Don't hide it. Don't hide what you love. This whole mentality that, school is not cool. You got to get over that crap. You got to have your favorite writers. You've got to have your favorite speakers, your favorite thinkers, and your favorite artists. Life without art, man, it's like a taco without salsa. We need to have more art in our life. We need to have more beauty, and you can do it with your work. If you succeed in college, in community college, in university, or if you're not going to go to college, in your job. Chavez also said that our ambitions must be broad enough to include the aspirations and needs of others for their sakes and for our own. We succeed to the extent that we empower those around us. And if there's any message that I can leave you with, some idea that I want you to understand, it's that the world can be a better place. There can be something like progress, but that progress is going to come about because of your hard work, your focus, your success. Sorry about that. Minor interruption. This is life in the age of Zoom, right? This is my final slide to you. Again, nothing fancy, nothing amazing. Just a picture of, let's see, 18 doors. And this is my final wish for you. 18 doors. And you're there. ¿De qué está hablando? What's that guy talking about? What's he up to? 18 doors, man. You go to college. You work hard. You wear your mind on your sleeve. You never apologize for using your imagination. And 18 doors, 180 doors, 1,800 doors will open before you. You'll have the choice of a pathway for a life, for a better life, for an amazing life, for you and for all of the people you love. I want to wish you from the bottom of my heart my admiration. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud that you're graduating. And I can't wait to see what the next evolution of your being, of your consciousness looks like. And I hope I get to work with you at SDSU.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Eliana Solis, and I'm the College and Career Advisor for King-Chavez Community High School. I would like to introduce our salutatorians and valedictorian for the class of 2020. These students have earned the highest cumulative GPAs in their class, which is the highest academic honor to bestow upon these graduates. Although it's more than just their academic grades that led them to be such great examples of the values of King-Chavez Community High School, these three students show us how perseverance and dedication, along with support of their loved ones, can make anything you're willing to work for possible. This year we have two salutatorians. Carlos Guillen. He earned a 4.1 GPA after completing 16 semesters of honors and AP courses. He will be attending the University of California, San Diego in the fall to study computer engineering. Ashley Mendiola. She earned a 4.1 GPA after completing 15 semesters worth of honors and AP courses. She will be attending the University of California, Berkeley to study in the fall to study social welfare. Our valedictorian, Joel Dueñas, earned a 4.2 GPA by completing 18 semesters worth of honors and AP courses. He will be attending Southwestern College in the fall to study architecture.
Good afternoon, graduating seniors. My name is Ashley Mendiola. On behalf of the class of 2020, I would like to welcome all King-Chavez faculty, alumni, staff, friends, and family to this virtual graduation ceremony. Bienvenidos facultad, personal, amigos y padres de familia de King-Chavez a la graduación virtual de estos estudiantes fenomenales. Class of 2020, we made it! It is a great honor to be here before you as a salutatorian for the class of 2020. Being before you today giving this speech was always a goal I wanted to accomplish since I was young. However, becoming your salutatorian did come with great sacrifices and personal challenges. Maintaining above a 4.0 GPA, having close to 200 community service hours, and getting accepted to the University of California, Berkeley wasn't easy. As I became closer to my classmates and they told me their stories, I figured that none of us are any different. We had to juggle a lot, pick our little siblings from school, pull all-nighters to complete our assignments, work while studying to help our families, and many more sacrifices people don't often see at surface level. Today, I want to take this opportunity to give a special thanks to my mother. Tú eres una mujer muy fuerte y valiente, que cada día me inspiras a echarle ganas. Hoy quiero agradecerte por todos tus sacrificios, esfuerzos que has tomado para sacar a tu familia adelante. Mira, mamá, a la estudiante en la que me he convertido, pero aquí no termina mi ruta. Todavía tengo mucho más que quiero alcanzar. Tu apoyo me ha ayudado a llegar a este momento. Muchas gracias, mamá. This is just the start. On behalf of the class of 2020, I want to thank everyone who has helped the seniors get to this point. We greatly appreciate it. During these 4 years, we have learned, laughed, cried, and smiled with each other. We have had to overcome many challenges within ourselves and together as a class. There were days in which we had long and stressful days, but always got through them together. I can still remember my classmates dancing to the floss, Kiki challenge, the whoa, and many more. Casey might have had small hallways, but they were always full of fun. I know we were so close to fully experiencing our senior year, and this pandemic isn't what us seniors expected. What myself and my classmates believed would become the most exciting year of high school became a great loss. We have had to work extremely hard to enjoy an experience that we will never be able to get back. Our prom, grad night, and senior week with our friends is long gone. Although that wasn't what upset the class of 2020 the most. What really hurt was that we didn't even have the opportunity to say goodbye to each other. If I knew it was the last day I would see my classmates and teachers, I would have hugged them a little tighter. Our lives can take unexpected turns at any point in our lives. I did wish I could give this speech with my classmates, our friends, our family before me. But given the circumstances, I am still thankful that they will be able to see the amazing students we have become. I know that on the other side of the screen there are future doctors, engineers, psychologists, environmentalists, dancers, and many more amazing careers. We hold the future in our hands, as well as a great responsibility to change the world. I know the word coronavirus is the last word my fellow classmates want to hear. But on the other hand, it has taught us to not take anything for granted, appreciate our loved ones, be thankful, and value our health and community. Fellow class of 2020, we are history. And during these times, we may see many injustices. If someone is being oppressed, then there is no such thing as freedom. Seniors, as we step into adulthood and start learning more about ourselves and others, don't ever forget that your voice matters. Stand up for your rights, support one another, and always fight for justice. In the words of one of our great leaders, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. I know each of us has great potential to accomplish the impossible. I am extremely proud of each and every one of my classmates for being adaptable, resilient, and staying strong during these past few weeks of distant learning. We did not only get ourselves to the finish line, but pushed and encouraged our friends to keep going. Cesar Chavez once said, "Students might have initiative. They should not be mere imitators. They must learn to think and act for themselves and be free." Each of you is a leader. Never forget your roots, and please come back to contribute to your community. We are all going to take different roads, but hopefully it takes us to the same destination, which is what we define as our own success and what makes us happy. It was a pleasure to have been your ASB president. Congratulations, King-Chavez class of 2020.
Good evening, class of 2020. My name is Joel Dueñas. I would like to start by saying thank you to everyone, because each and every single one of us was part of this event, and we all went through this awesome journey of high school. I feel honored to speak on behalf of the class of 2020. We all have a different experience and mindset of what high school was to us, but everyone has a heart, and with all our abilities and knowledge, we can support each other to reach success, because we all care about one another. We are a family that will continue to grow stronger, a family that is united and could never be broken away, a family that will always be loyal to each other. Our journey as the class of 2020 in high school has come a long way. We have been happy, sad, we laughed, but we have always found new ways to learn, new ways to succeed. In school, we read about our lives. We write down numbers and graphs. We read about important characters and events of history and culture that influence the great people we are now. We read about science, English, math, government, all the subjects that inform us about the world and make us smarter and innovative each time. We listen to the people that want us to be successful and come from a different time and a different society, our teachers. Some of us draw and paint and use our imagination to help our brain be more creative with new and fresh ideas. We have our families that make us stronger every day and make us awake each morning with the objective of making them proud of us and honor them. We are willing to reach our limits, to put everything that we learned on the line and go everywhere, to graduate, have a career, have a job, and have the future that we want. When I see every student in the hallways who wants to graduate, who wants to have the best future, I'm sure that they are taking all their dedication, strength, hard work, and heart to become a strong man, a strong woman, and I'm sure it will still be like that. We can all accomplish the goals that we have planned. We all have the same opportunities for our future. I don't have more chances at success than anyone else. Just because I have high grades doesn't mean I'm a better student. No one is the best at everything they attempt, but we each have our own unique talent. Everyone has different abilities, different skills that makes you so special and so capable of achieving every goal you want for life. We all have been through a lot of difficulties and challenges that we never expected, that we never knew a catastrophic pandemic will affect our lives. We never expected to have distance learning and have classes through our computers. But at the end of the day, we can all get through it together as the family we are. We are all strong, and we can still surpass every challenge that life puts in our way and in our journey to success. We can always get up when life tries to bring us down. If it's a disease, a loss, or any other disaster, we will never give up, and we will always keep on going. We have the ability to create a life of our own and be independent now. Some of us will go to college and will improve the education system. Others will have jobs and make America a better country with an improved job industry. Some of us will start families and will become responsible for another human being. And we can all do those things because we will accomplish our life goals. We can accomplish college, any job we desire, any career, and every dream we wish to build since we were kids. The class of 2020 is capable of achieving everything in life. We are the generation of change. Everyone will make this community a great success. We will improve our future for the best. We will put an end to racism and discrimination. We will fight for the environment and the pollution. We will fight for the people who need our help and lack resources. We will change the injustice and have a more fair government. We will create a community that has harmony, integrity, and acceptance. We will change a society for the better, where everyone helps and accepts each other, where we will make everyone proud of living in this world. We have to keep our head up, never give up. We have to keep moving forward. We will use our strength, knowledge, and heart to make our community the best place to live in. I know that everyone will win. Every senior will be successful. Our generation, the youth, each of us has potential to make a positive change in our society. And we all have the potential to make the world a better place. Thank you, King-Chavez, class of 2020.
We will now be presenting the King-Chavez Community High School class of 2020. You may see graduates wearing a pin. This is representative of having been enrolled with King-Chavez neighborhood of schools since elementary school. A graduate wearing a white cord represents their achievement of earning an overall GPA of 3.0 to 3.49. Graduates wearing a gold cord signifies their earning of an overall GPA of 3.5 and above. Karen Abad.
Quiero darle las gracias principalmente a mi familia, a mis amigos por ayudarme y a los maestros por estar en todos los momentos cuando no le entendí a mis trabajos y por tenerme paciencia en todo.
Michelle Aguilar. José Alvarado.
I'd like to shout out my mom, my dad, and King-Chavez for making this year very good.
Adriana Ambrosio. Ángel Ayala. Brittany Barrios. José Bautista.
Well, I would just like to give a thank you to all the staff for working tirelessly throughout this pandemic, and thank you to all the students that were turning in their assignments and doing their work. Congrats, everybody, class of 2020, we did it. Yeah.
José Beltrán.
Good morning. I want to give a thank you to all the King-Chavez staff for helping me graduate and helping me keep in good steps throughout the whole 4 years of high school here. And I want to thank my grandma for keeping me in the right track and telling me what's right from wrong and always pushing me forward. Thank you.
Lily Benitez.
I want to thank all the King-Chavez teachers for helping me through these 4 years and my family.
Yamile Bobadilla.
Hola, buenas tardes. El día de hoy quiero darle las gracias a todos los maestros de la comunidad de King-Chavez y a mis padres por hacer este sueño realidad.
Ginger Briseño. Fabian Bustamante. Yair Calderón. Marisa Cantero. Mario Castillo.
Hey, first things first, I want to thank my family for helping me out through like college, or not college, but high school, and because they've helped me a lot, especially like when I'm stressed out, they help me like de-stress. I want to thank the teachers and staff at my school because they've helped me like get through high school, like doing the correct classes, making sure I have enough credit. Actually informing me about mock trial and other community opportunities, so that's pretty fun. And you know, I want to thank my friends, I want to thank BOCI for helping me out when I need help. And that's pretty much all I really have to say.
César Celedón.
I want to say thank you to our staff and teachers for really accepting me, even though I came in late to school.
I wasn't really part of the family, and I really love the fact that I was accepted into the family as if I was with you guys. Thank you.
Rito Contreras. Andrea Cortés.
I just want to be grateful to my parents, Miss Elise and Miss Chanel, for the support they gave me, and I did this for my parents.
Diana Cortés.
Gracias mami, gracias papi, que Señor los bendiga.
Cristal Cortés. Aricel Cruz.
Thank you, King-Chavez High School, for taking me to Washington, D.C. Shout out to Miss Elise and Miss Aki for taking care of me. Thank you for bringing amazing resources to the school like BOCI. Thank you to all the teachers. God bless. Thank you. Congrats to the class of 2020.
Cecilia Díaz.
I want to thank everybody who's helped me along the way, like my mom, my dad, my stepmom, my friends, my family, and God. Thank you guys.
Joel Dueñas.
Thank you, everyone, teachers and friends.
Brittany Durán.
Hola, más quería agradecer a mi familia y a mis amigos por su apoyo. No podría estar aquí sin ellos. Gracias.
Jennifer Echeverría.
I want to thank everyone who's been with me throughout this journey. Teachers, mentors, and most importantly, my parents. If it wasn't because of my parents, this wouldn't have been possible. They have been with me through all of my ups and downs, and I cannot thank them enough.
Brian Fernandez.
I want to thank all the people that helped me, like my friends, Mario and Rita, and my family who supported me through my high school years.
Johnny Fierro.
I want to thank my parents for always being there for me, even though these rough times. And this is for you. This is for you guys.
Evelyn Freire.
I just want to thank everyone for believing in me and for my parents for trusting in me.
Osmar Gallardo.
Le quiero dar gracias a mi mamá y a mis padres porque ellos vinieron hasta casi nada y pues ahora se esforzaron mucho para darme todo lo que yo tengo ahora y ser alguien en la vida.
Jesús García.
I want to thank all my friends and family for supporting me through this high school journey. And to the class of 2020, congratulations. I love you guys. I miss you guys. And even though I wish I could see you guys in real life, it's better this way since the pandemic and COVID is going around. So thank you guys.
Joel García.
I'd like to give a big shout out to my family, to my teachers, and for everything you've done for me. Thank you.
José Gil. Osvaldo Gil.
I just want to say thank you to my mom for bringing me here and for giving me this opportunity to succeed in life. And that I love.
Simon Gomez. Jasmine González. Carlos Guillén. Eliud Hernández.
Just want to say a quick shout out to my mom for supporting me and for loving me.
Kevin Hernández.
I just want to thank my parents, the staff and teachers at King-Chavez for giving me an opportunity and helping me get through this school year. Thank you.
Gabriela Jiménez.
I want to thank my dad and my teachers for pushing me and making me achieve my goals that I'm going to do today in my life.
Joseph Jimenez.
Thanks to my grandma and dad.
Luis Juarez. Alejandro López. Daniel López.
Hello, I want to give a quick shout out to my sister, my brother, my parents for always supporting me, and especially Ms. Aki and the mock trial team for making my senior year memorable and very special to me. Thank you.
Arlette Luis. Crisma Maciel.
Le quería decir gracias a mi mamá y a mi papá por traerme aquí.
Alexis Madera. Miguel Mancilla.
I want to thank all the teachers, all my friends and staff for helping me in my time with the school, and I want to thank everybody for everything.
Sergio Marías.
I just want to say thank you to all my friends and family who have supported me throughout these 12, 13 years. I thank them very much for all the help that they helped me with. They helped me study a lot, that helped me get through the hardest times. And for all these tests, I really wouldn't be here without my friends and family. I thank them very much.
María Marín.
Le quiero decir muchas gracias a mi madre por todo.
Ricardo Marino.
I just want to give a huge shout out to all my peers and teachers that supported me along the way. It's been a hard journey, but I had a lot of support, and I want to thank everybody.
Jocelyn Martínez. Omar Martínez. César Martínez. Cristina Mayo.
I would like to thank all the school staff and my parents for helping me through high school.
Agni Medina.
Thank you to all my teachers that helped me to graduate and help me every day to pass my classes and get good grades.
Ashley Mendiola.
Oh, thank you very much. Well earned. First of all, I don't want to get emotional. Okay. I want to thank everybody, all the KC staff, the office members, for always being there for us since freshman year. This is a really important part of our life right now, and there's so much going on, but you guys have always been there for us, and it shows right now that you guys still want us to keep going forward and to never stop believing in our dreams. So I'm very thankful to be here today and that you guys prepared all of this for us. I'm really thankful. I'm so sorry, but I'm so excited to be here, and I just want to thank you guys again, and I'm glad that I got this opportunity to be here today. Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. Bye.
Alondra Mojica.
I want to give a shout out to my family and friends for supporting me, and all my KC teachers and administration, Ms. Elise, EOCIL for now. Thank you. I couldn't have done this without you.
Moisés Morales. Miguel Nunura. Kevin Ocampo. Wendy Ordóñez.
Thank you for my family and my friends who helped me throughout the year.
Héctor Organiz. Luis Ortiz.
want to say thanks to my mom. If it would have been for you, hadn't graduated this year. But thanks very much for everything. I love you.
Estela Osorio.
I want to give a special thanks to my mom, my sister, and VLCI for helping me and being my backbone into getting into USD. Thank you.
Christopher Perez.
I would like to thank my parents and my sisters for always pushing me to do my best and for helping me get this high school diploma. Without them, I know I couldn't have done it. So thank you.
Leonie Perez.
Thank you for having me here today. This will be short. I do this for my parents, for my loved ones, for my future children, and for myself. I'll continue to learn and grow, to do right by the world, and better myself. I'll keep moving forward no matter what. Thank you. I wouldn't be here without you guys.
Randy Perez. Brandon Pineda. Brian Quintero.
Shout out to my mom, to my dad. I love you all and thank you for everything you have done to me. Shout out to my brothers for helping me every day and every year. And thank you because I'm the last Quintero to graduate from the family.
Carlos Robles. Ashley Rodriguez. Mirka Rodriguez. Agustín Rojas.
I just want to give a shout out to all my friends and my family, especially my teachers as well, because they've been there from the beginning. And I have big relationships with all my teachers. Let's go. Let's do this. It's good.
Anthony Rojas. Alberto Salgado. Brian Sanchez. José Sánchez.
Le quiero dar las gracias a mi mamá por apoyarme durante todos estos años y esto es para ti.
Gloria Saucedo. Javier Tamayo.
Just want to say thank you to everybody who helped me out through these past 4 years, and shout out to my family, my mother, my dad, my sister, my siblings. I did this for you. And last but not least, shout out to my boys.
Leslie Trujillo. Melissa Trujillo.
Thank you, Mom. Love you. Thank you to all my teachers. Cheers to the next 4 years of my life. It's just the beginning.
Dixie Ursua. Martín Vargas.
Quiero darle gracias a todos mis maestros por haberme ayudado aquí en King-Chavez y un gracias especial a mi Solís por haberme apoyado y estar detrás de mí cuando iba mal en las clases. Gracias.
Daniel Vega. Silverio Velázquez.
Thank you, King-Chavez, for all your help and everything you've helped me out.
María Zúñiga.
I want to give a special thanks to my parents for supporting me throughout this journey and allowing me to continue going on with high school.
King-Chavez Community High School graduating class of 2020. Wow, you've been on a heck of a ride, not just this year, but for the past 4 years. So much has changed, and hopefully so much will continue to change for the better. You're about to walk into the world and it will be yours for the taking. Know that your education is your power to take it, and don't take that responsibility lightly. Now, to complete your graduation and signify your next step on your journey into this world, please move your tassel from right to left. It's my honor to be the first person to announce you as the King-Chavez Community High School graduating class of 2020. Congratulations.